Porque usted me dice,
Ya, listo.
okay, good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about the country New Zealand. My partners are Cristian Alexis Gutiérrez Rodea, Jacqueline Castro Ramos, Paula Nieto Regalado, and me, Alejandro Aguilar Pérez. Change, please.
Why New Zealand? We choose this country because New Zealand is a developed country with a high standard of living. New Zealand also has mainly economic, political, and security relations with India, China, the United States, and Australia and Europe. Um, in addition to being one of the world's largest producers and exporters of foods such as milk, sheep meat, wood, butter, among others. About New Zealand tradition economic relation. New Zealand is one of the countries with the best quality of life according of the ONU. Economic policies of the New Zealand are based on free trade, free trade and the opening of its economy to the outside world. The custom and tradition of New Zealand are strongly linked to the Maori who populate that country before the arrival of Europeans. However, there is also a great culture influence from the old continent, especially Great Britain.
Well, cultural interest about New Zealand. The second language in New Zealand is Maori. The first one is English. The traditional dance in New Zealand is haka. It's as a ritual before a rugby game. The main religion of New Zealand is Christianity. The second one is Maori religion. This religion have a dramatic relation with the business in New Zealand. The second slide, please. Thank you. Interesting facts. The main product that Mexico buys from New Zealand is butter. Their political system is a monarchy, and their current head of state is King Carlos III. New Zealand has a low level of corruption. Its main source of energy is renewable energy.
New Zealand treaties and agreements. New Zealand is activity in the economic field in a number of regional organizations in the Asian Pacific, for example, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, Asia Summit, Asia Regional Forum, Asia Europe Meeting, the Asia Pacific Forum. New Zealand is a country with a wide variety of charities, and some examples are as follows. In 2010, it published its new strategy with the Latin America region, Latin America strategy, with which it seeks to strengthen peace in the economic field. It's a founding member of the GATT, a member of the World Trade Organization. Together with Australia, it formed the South Pacific Regional Trade and Economic Agreement and grants preferential treatment to the countries of the South Pacific, Canada, and some developing countries.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the business relation topics in this country. New Zealand has three important business partners: USA, China, and New Zealand. And because the aforementioned country uh, has been selling its main products to these countries. Could you pass the slide, please? Okay. Um, in agricultural sector. Agricultural sector. This country is the main producer of kiwi, grapes, seafood, and wood. And the sales of it represent 5% of the GDP. Could you pass the slide, please? Okay, technology sector. This sector has three important areas that have improved in recent years, which are computing, health, and financial services. This sector employs more than 120,000 workers, and it helps that the country can improve its economy. A manufacturing sector, this country produce aluminum, metal, paper, wood products, for example, chairs, desks, and different kinds of, of products, and prefabricated houses. And and the dairy industry, it's really important in this country because it is the most important industry in the aforementioned country because principal they can produce milk, cheese, and different kinds of products about the milk. And the economic policies in this country are divided into important points. For example, free market and free trade. Free market is the prices of goods and services are determined by a free price system. And free trade, this country is a strong supporter of free trade and institutions that support it. And and New Zealand has three important companies. In the first place, we have Woolworths. Woolworths is an important supermarket in that country, and it is located in the first position in that country. And in the second place, we have Telstra, and Commonwealth Bank is the same. It's an it's a first bank in that place. And that's
Some new words we found are as follow. For example, Anglo-Saxon intelligence refers to espionage. New Zealand has agreements that have been negotiated but not ratified. New Zealand has direct investment, which aims to create a lasting interest and long-term economic and business benefits. A country's trade balance is the result of difference between the total value of these export minutes that of its imports during a given time or period. New Zealand has achieved a trade surplus, meaning that the country's economic situation is favorable. Thank you.